All right, Shalom. This is the brother Nahalia from the GMS Orlando camp. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yashar Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word, and to the Akwath, who are believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. Yahweh is the name of the one they ignorantly call God. Yahweh Shai is the name of the one they ignorantly call Jesus. Bahashem is in the name. Rakah is spirit, Kodash is holy, Akyam is brothers, Akwath is sisters. Shalom means peace, and Yashar Allah is Israel in ancient Paleo-Hebrew. Real quick, this is Deuteronomy chapter 15. And verse 6. And it reads, For the Lord thy God blessed thee, as he promised thee, and thou shalt lend unto many nations. But thou shalt not borrow, and thou shalt reign over many nations, but they shall not reign over thee. All right, and I want to go into a lesson on that through the Spirit. You know, having the vision and the understanding of the promises of the Heavenly Father and the faith to believe in that will not allow you to settle for this, for the world that we're in. You know, the vision forces you to think nation-minded. And I love Deuteronomy 15 and 6, you know, because the way the Lord phrased that is that we shall reign over many nations, but they shall not reign over us, which goes into a foreign concept amongst our people, which is sovereignty. See, our people are in such a low state that they're just willing to settle for this. They're willing to settle to be under a nation as long as they're comforted with with a better situation. Whereas the Lord has promised us something completely different. It's not natural for a nation of people to be under another nation of people like this. It's not natural for a nation of people to not have their own resources, to not be able to make their own food or their own garments or set their own laws. It's not natural. A lot of times our people completely forget that we're an entire nation of people. A nation of people within ourselves. And we're subject unto another nation of people. And that's why the vision is so important. When you look at it, the Lord set up the watchmen, but the watchmen are set up because they have a clear view of what's ahead. And that's only given by Yahweh Shema Shai. And once that vision is opened up unto you, once that vision is given unto you, it's impossible to settle for this. All right, real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 18. And it reads, Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So the Lord has given the understanding, the vision to the watchmen. All right, beginning with our apostles on down. And those who take hold of the vision, this world is not enough. And when you look at it for what it actually is, not for what the so-called white man is telling our people, you understand that this is not enough, that this is not our rest. That us being prosperous is not possible in this society. In a society that's created to where only a few Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans make it, and it's all according to the standard of the so-called white man. Just imagine that, right? How many architects, how many craftsmen, how many master builders concerning infrastructure are wasted away in this land, while the so-called white man tells our people the only thing we're good for is entertainment. Because there's more positions in society, and that's a reflection of our nation being in a lower state, that the highest position in our society, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, is entertainers. This is why our people fill up stadiums, all right, and teach their children to be athletes or entertainers, because that's the only thing that Esau puts up concerning success in our people. Negating the fact that we're an entire nation of people. And what comes with a nation of people? Ambassadors, mayors, governors, judges, military, men of understanding, men of war. And once you see the vision, the Lord won't allow you to settle for this. Once you hear the promises, the Lord won't allow you to settle for this if the Lord is giving you that vision. Lord willing, we endure to the end. Because the end is that the government of our people is going to bring in the prosperity of the world under Yahushua, which is our king. Something our people really forget. We're a whole nation of people being led by another nation of people. Our people go to the voting booth and vote for a person that doesn't look like us, which is against the law, might I add. In a society where they tell you that this is all you can do, and the only reason you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are in the lowest state is because you don't work hard enough, which is the furthest thing from the truth. Esau tells our people that to absolve themselves of guilt. But we're not in this lowest state because Jake is lazy. It's ultimately because the Lord did this. He gave us to the robbers, and that's exactly what they do day in and day out. They've stolen the wealth. They've stolen the resources of our people, man. And they exploit the very little resources that we do have. Just imagine that, a great nation of people and all the architects and men of medicine, men of understanding that have been put in the lowest state because all they think success is rapping and playing ball. Never able to tap into what the Lord actually made them for. That's why the Lord said, this is not our rest, man. All right, real quick. This is Zechariah chapter 8, and I'm jumping down. Man, this whole chapter is beautiful because it reflects the difference between our reality today. That's going to be turned completely right side up, man. It is upside down. The nation most fit and qualified to lead is on the bottom. The nation most fit and qualified to lead don't even believe they have the capability to lead as a people, man. That's why once you see the vision, the Lord won't let you, Lord willing, settle for this. This ain't enough. This ain't us. This is Zechariah chapter 8 and verse 13. And it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. Because instead of being entertainment for the heathens, the Lord's going to restore us as a people. All right? Not just restore us, but exceed where we were before. All right? This is Isaiah 1 and 26. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. So what you're witnessing is the Lord restoring us as a nation of people, beginning with the remnant. See, through the remnant of the nation of Israel, the rest of the nation is going to be established under Yahushua. Yahushua is the author and finisher of our faith. When Yahushua arrives, there's no need for faith because they're going to know like we believe. And through him, the nation of Israel are going to receive the promises that have been promised to our forefathers since the beginning. This isn't enough. The Lord say one shall become 1,000. No, Salakia, one shall become a strong nation. Matter of fact, since I roughly paraphrased that, 1,000. That's petty numbers in the kingdom, man. Listen how the Lord talking, and then tell me that this world is enough. Listen what the Lord said. Isaiah 60 and 22, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. All right, a small one, a strong nation, a little one, 1,000. And that's going into rank. Like a regular, just an average casual Israelite in the kingdom of heaven is going to be a strong nation. The Lord said we're as the sand of the sea. And that's now. How much more so in the kingdom of heaven, man? Because the kingdom of heaven is about us being placed in our inheritance. what was promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, us being delivered into it. You think about these Edomites, they call them trust fund babies. Never had to work. They were just born into a wealthy family. And when they turn a certain age, the world unlocks for them, so to speak. Meaning they get access to their funds. They get access to their estate. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting for our change to come through the Spirit. And understand it's unlike anything that this world shows you concerning prosperity and abundance. Scriptures say, "I have not seen and ear have not heard." And once you understand that vision, even though we can't see it fully, meaning you can't see yourself in the kingdom of heaven, what you're going to wear, how you're going to look, your glorified body. Yet, generally speaking, the Lord has opened us up to the vision. That our children will play with poisonous snakes. That we will mount up as eagles. That we shall not taste death. What can this world offer you compared to that? Our people being in a glorified state, exalted among the heathens. Instead of being outcast and forsaken, our people are be recognized as the children of Israel. All right, matter of fact, let me get that point. Isaiah 61:9, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord hath blessed. As opposed to now, you walk in rooms and you're uncomfortable because people look at you with this despised look, or they treat you a certain way. When we walk in rooms, when our children walk in rooms, when the casual Israelite walks in rooms, they're going to acknowledge our people as a seed that the Lord has blessed. So as we were forsaken and hated, the Lord says He's going to make us an eternal excellency, man. Not just excellent for playing basketball or baseball or rapping or being some pet or puppet to the so-called white man, but being who we were meant to be, the sons of God. The world sees us in this lower state, but this is not our permanent position. This is not what we were born for. This is a product of chastening. And the world is yet to see our final form, man. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I just want to go into that through the Spirit. All right, with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yasha Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word, and to the Akwath, who are believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. Shalom.